one or two things to try and get there. If not, I'll just pull guard, like, because I want to work both anyway. I want to work top and bottom. But if I do want to get him to the ground, one of the easiest ones is this. I step here, right? Give him something to think about for a second. Step here, right? And now I step across. And now I step through. Drive back to now. That's one of the most foolproof, simple ways. And one of the reasons I like teaching it is because it also follows a very strategic pattern I use a lot in Jiu-Jitsu, which is set a pattern, then break your own pattern, right?
Grip and squeeze.
Right? The problem with that is the block for him is to reach up and grab his, he's going to try and keep this elbow from going into his neck. He's just going to reach up and grab his leg. And I find that the squeeze takes more effort when they're blocking. You can still probably get it, but it burns a lot of energy and you might not get it. The way I do the arm triangle, they can't block, okay? So I see the opening, right? And the way I usually create the opening is always with the same, what time is the grip or shoulder pressure. I'm trying to create pain, discomfort to get him to react, right? So boom, he turns a little, this hand shoots in and under his neck. Okay? My head goes to his head, so he can't slip his arm out. It's stuck. This is all I need to get to. Like now the sense of urgency is gone. With my head here and my arm under already, there's no urgency. You can't get his arm out and he can't block it. What I'm gonna do is sit for a second, pick his head up, take all the space out, make it nice and snug. I want that crook of my elbow nice and snug to his neck. Go back to my knees. I grab my own wrist. This simple, ready? I pull the elbow towards me so the point of the elbow goes to the floor. Now my hips are lined up to the shoulder. So even if he wants to block, I get my hips in the air and I drop my weight and squeeze. Okay? So he's got the under, he's under my armpit. We're doing a good job, right? At some point, usually what happens is, they want to get out of here. They're going to bump their hips and turn into me. They're going to do this, okay? 99% of jiu-jitsu guys, even higher level jiu-jitsu guys, use the under hip wrong. And they turn into you immediately, okay? We'll talk about that when we talk about the underhook, but that's not the way it's supposed to be done. All right, so sometimes I can even put some pressure on his face, make him uncomfortable. Then when I relieve it, what do you think he wants? He wants to get out, so he turns into me then. So I can basically create this to happen. His hand is gonna swim under his armpit, catch his head, catch his neck, okay? So it's almost like a baseball bat grip. Palm up, palm down. Once I have the head, Victor's done. Like, it's gonna take me a minute to work to the choke, but there's really nothing they can do about it. As long as you keep the grips on the head, he can't get out. The only way he can get out is if he postures his head. As long as I'm holding it down, not going anywhere. Now, if you have long arms or you're going with a smaller guy, I could set the choke from right here. I don't have to get it off my hip. So we're gonna try it with that first, and then I'll show you how to get it off the hip. But I have it here. I'm gonna now pick up his head with this hand, and I'm gonna throw an imaginary punch right to that spot. Pick up his head, throw the punch. I even back it out a little bit to get some momentum. Back it out, and boom, punch it straight through. You don't wanna try and wrap around the neck, it's too much friction. I pick a spot, boom, punch it straight through. When I can't go any farther, now I bite it down. Pushing on the head, I stay pushing on the head, slide into my arm, my position. And now I just drop my weight and squeeze. Now, depending how deep you get this, down to here, right? Scoot up a little, scoot back. Right, yeah, there we go. So boom, I'm in this position. If I need to scoot, I'm just gonna find the hip and scoot back. Okay, for the arm bar, it's very simple. I take my elbow, I don't want my elbow taking up all the space on the shoulder, so I just back it off a little. Jump over the shoulder. Now my shoulder, I have like a shoulder hook. Victor can't turn this way anyway, because my leg is stopping it. Just like it was down there, the hook is down here. All this hook is doing is stopping him from turning that way, right? This hook stops him from turning this way. This hook stops him turning this way. This jumping up here does the same thing. He still can't turn that way, right? But when I'm ready now, I open my hands, hug his shoulder. Bottom hand finds not the ear, you find the point of the chin and you turn him away. Don't let him look at you. Bottom foot bites up, top foot bites over, and you sit him down for a submission.
Yes, sir.
Right? Again,